Hey roofers, this is Donovan with Top Local Roofers. We are a marketing agency that specializes in roofing companies. And in this video, I'm going to show 3 reasons why a typical AdWords campaign for a roofing company doesn't convert well and doesn't bring in a lot of customers. And typically, this leads to roofing companies either giving up on AdWords or putting it lower in their marketing techniques. So, for starters, let me check my notes to make sure I'm going in order. So for one is keyword relevance. So what that means is I search the keyword San Antonio roofing. I expect to see, roofing San Antonio. So I expect to see that in the ad title as well as the ad description. And out of these 3, you can see that this one below right here has it right there in the title. They don't have it in the text, but it begins with the title, so that's good enough. And then number, oh yeah, so landing pages. So not only do you need to have your ad text, you have to have it on the landing page that it leads to. So for this one down here, let's go to their landing page. That's Cloud Roofing. And their ad's pretty decent. All 3 of those ads are decent. All 3 of the landing pages are decent. It's just those simple little tweaks can get the conversion rate a lot higher. And your main goal with AdWords is to get people on the phone. You can have a lead enter in their email and whatnot, but you really want people on the phone. You have a sales team that is qualified to sell on the phone. You want to progress them in the sales cycle. You want them to go straight to getting their free estimate. That way you can be there in person and potentially close the deal versus trying to do things virtually. So here's their landing page and a few takeaways. So if you can see right here where my mouse is, this is actually really good that they have a call to action and their clickable phone number up top where it's visible. That will increase conversion rates a lot. And then down here, they have Cloud Roofing in San Antonio. So what I don't like about this is that the landing page is a general landing page. It has the keywords in there, but it's not specific to the keywords that were searched. When I set up campaigns, each keyword has its own landing page, and I would have liked to see the keyword somewhere in this area here. That way, when a user goes through, they're like, okay, I clicked this ad, it said this, and now this landing page says this. It's all relevant versus the keyword that I searched was this, the ad said this, and then on the landing page it says something different. Just that small little thing will make a huge difference in a campaign. So now let's dissect the second point. So call options, out of these 3, I don't see any of them utilizing the call option, which I highly recommend. Inside of AdWords, they allow you to add your phone number. And like I said before, your biggest goal is to have someone call. You do not want people clicking around your website. You don't want them filling out forms, reading. You want them to go to your landing page, see your phone number, see that you offer the service that they search for, and then give you a call. That's all you want out of AdWords and your website. Excuse me, my allergies. So that's the second tip. And I do see that they have the call out links, and that's a good thing as well. But those are kind of 50-50 in terms of conversion, because if it leads to the same page, it's okay. But if it leads to a different page, let me think of how to word this. So if I search San Antonio roofing, regardless of if I'm looking for commercial roofing, residential, or metal, if I was going to search for metal roofing, I would type in metal roofing. If I'm going to search in commercial roofing, I'm going to search commercial roofing. So it kind of defeats the purpose. You want people to look and find what they typed in. what I suggest is instead of having the call out links, having the just the call outs where it's just text, and don't really don't switch around the keywords. So if I type in uh, roofing San Antonio, don't show me metal, don't show me commercial, just show me like free estimates, 10-year labor warranty, something along those lines. Show me show me a benefit of clicking on the ad, not necessarily other options. Because when you give a user too many options, they're gonna get lost. They're gonna just be all over the place. You want them to go to one page and kind of lead them through it. Attention spans are real short, so we can't we can't let people have too many options. And then my third note is having your call to action not only on your landing page but in the ad as well. And if you look below Cloud Roofing here, they have a call us. I would have had it a little different. Um, I like to put like something along the lines of call now to speak to one of our professionals or something along those lines. Um, that way they know, okay, when I go through with this ad, that my end result is going to be that I'm on the phone with somebody, not that I'm going to be searching around their website trying to figure out how to get in contact. And it also helps to weed out bad clicks. So if somebody's just browsing around, they don't really want to call, you having that in there kind of lets them know that, hey, if you're looking through our site, we want you to call us. And then if they're not ready for that, they're going to look at somebody else's. So I can guarantee that this ad down here has more qualified clicks, even though it's not at on the top, as compared to these ads up here, just because their ad is structured so well. And it's actually a better thing to be in a lower spot with a highly targeted ad. So your clicks are cheaper, your conversion rates are better, and it really weeds out bad clicks and bad customers in general. And that was it for my 3 tips. Let's also, before we end the video, there was their landing page here I wanted to go over. I believe it was this one. Excuse me, my allergies. This page overloads. And that's another thing, loading time. If you have terrible load time, then it's going to severely hurt your campaign. Um, wasn't this one, but while we're on it, let's just take a look. So it's good they have the number up here. I'm not sure if it's clickable. Okay, it's clickable. Um, I would have typically liked to seen like you can put the number, but put a call out on it, like call now for a free estimate and then the phone number. That way they know what they're gonna get out of calling you versus oh yeah, just give us a call and yeah, nobody. I want to know exactly what's gonna happen when I pick up the phone, and it's good that they got this little opt-in here, and they got info about their company certifications. So that's decent. Um, what I don't like is that this is more more or less just another page inside of the website. If you're not using landing pages that are specific to your AdWords campaign and specific to your keywords, you are not gonna convert as well as you will if you were doing that. Because that will, for me, it tanks my campaigns. Some people get away with it and they have huge budgets that they can spend and not really hurt them because they're going with volume over consistency. But for me, everything is targeted down to a T because I have I have a margin and my clients have a margin. So I try to get the most out of every dollar. And let's check out this last landing page before we end the video. Okay, it was this one. This one is good because it has the call to action right here, call today, and then it also lets people know we do commercial, we do residential, we're experts and we serve San Antonio. That's a perfect call out. And also having a accreditation in the top kind of helps with trust factors. Now, what I don't like is that when you look down here, it's kind of just a generic title, and you will be surprised at how big of a difference that makes having a structure that shows the titles in correlation to the ads. So having a general title kind of is just like it's a little lazy. And don't get me wrong, making a landing page for each keyword isn't really fun, but when the money starts rolling in, that's when it gets fun. So yeah, that was my 3 tips. If you guys have any questions, you can either get with me on LinkedIn or you can comment on the YouTube. And I'll also have this in a couple Facebook groups and stuff. So if it's there, you can just comment on it. And if you like it and you want more content, just go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube and comment if there's a certain topic that you want me to go over. Thank you.